What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, I must say there aren't many better places to be on a beautiful night for football than St James's Park. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United taking on Manchester United.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them the final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
And here's the Newcastle formation.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
The lineup for Manchester United. Harry Maguire plays alongside Lisandro Martinez in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Casemiro. Fernandes. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Botman. Oh, useful ball. Determined defending. Might lead to a chance. And he's broken free. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weighted pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Jacob Ramsey. Trippier now. Harvey Barnes. It needs an accurate cross. Decent ball. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Diogo Dalot. Mbeumo. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Joelinton. Space for the Magpies in the wide position. Fine cross into the middle. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Mbeumo. Could be threatening. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence.
Yeah, they're difficult to live with at the moment, aren't they?
Jacob Ramsey. Sandro Tonali. Ramsey distributing it well. United doing well to regain possession. Teasing ball in. Oh my goodness, made that far too easy for the keeper.
Well, he's wasted that, hasn't he? It's an easy save for the keeper in the end.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Delivering it into the box. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive, and it's a controlled finish, great connection, and the keeper can't do much about that. It's a brilliant goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Fernandes. Harry Maguire now. Can they carve out a chance? Must take the lead here. Voltemade. Counter-attacking chance. He's in behind. Oh, a goal! And doesn't this just tell you everything about the team? They've come roaring back to take the lead.
Well, just look how he sees the run here. The pass is weighted to perfection. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looks so confident running through.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Mateus Cunha. Encouraging stuff from United. Dangerous ball. Well, it still could be dangerous. Nothing to show for that attack. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Luke Shaw. Mbeumo. Now Casemiro. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he deliver? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here's the replay, and the keeper will be so frustrated he couldn't keep that out. He manages to get something on it, but just not enough to prevent the goal.
So they get the ball rolling again. This has been a terrific contest to watch. Oh, moving it nicely. Tonali with it. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Mateus Cunha succeeded in keeping it in play. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Can they forge ahead? Oh, the challenge was spot on.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Shut that down well.
Harvey Barnes. Trippier now. That's a good-looking pass. Chance to put them in front. Oh, big opportunity. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Yeah, his reaction speed was outstanding and stopped what looked like a certain goal.
Who can they pick out? Just over the top in the end. Lisandro Martinez. Fernandes. Casemiro. Mbumo. Maybe dangerous here. And good anticipation.
Yeah, he anticipated that one well, didn't he?
Trying to force a mistake. Sandro Tonali. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Here's Luke Shaw. Mateus Cunha. Distributing it well. Can they make this count? Options in the centre. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Good pressure high up the pitch. Bruno Fernandes. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Sandro Tonali. Trippier now. And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. And that brings the attack to an end.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, that one has promise. How about the cross? That'll be a United throw. Casemiro. Sitting deep here, that's their intention. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good idea. Fernandes. It's a neat move. Casemiro. Quick break could be on. Anthony Gordon. Good looking move this. But the danger averted. Massive credit there. And no more time left. That will conclude the first half here at St James's Park. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, I think he's had a really good first half. He's been brave on the ball, always looking to go forward and hurt the opposition. There's not much to separate these two sides, though.
Teams back in position, second half underway. Harvey Barnes. United come away with it. Fernandes. It's with Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Now Casemiro. United might be able to cash in. Good through ball. Just knocked it out of there.
Yeah, it was the right choice for me. You don't want to be messing with it in there, do you?
Intelligent ball. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. And support available. Oh, surely! And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weighted pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Maguire. Well, can they open up the defence here?
Oh, the passing's so crisp, isn't it?
Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Buildup. Might do damage on the break. Well, they need to get bodies back. And it's with Hall. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Sandro Tonali. Intercepting it intelligently. Diogo Dalot. Released it nicely. Buildup. Now counter-attacking possibilities. But timely defending when it mattered. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Might lead to a chance. Oh, to level the match. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded. And from that kind of distance, you'd back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
Well, they've restarted the game, and it's 3 apiece. Sandro Tonali. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. No, he keeps going. How about the cross? Well, a firm header, but the keeper was waiting for it. Joelinton. Now Casemiro. Fernandes. Harry Maguire now. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mbeumo. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Fernandes. Now Casemiro. Possession ceded by United. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
It's a yellow all day long. It's a good decision by the ref. He had a really good view of the challenge too.
Well, they've decided to make a change. And you need your defender to take charge. Quick break could be on. Mateus Cunha. Well, a good tackle. Ramsey. Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. And with play stopped, they will make the change now.
Well, what a game this has been. You've got two sides wanting to be positive and taking the game to the opposition. Very evenly matched as well. It's been a real enjoyable watch so far.
Mateus Cunha. Here's Luke Shaw. It's with Martinez. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Trying to find the right angle of attack. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
Wow, how did he save that? It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
Trying to deliver it accurately. The Magpies looking creative. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Perhaps they can counter from here. Good idea. And a chance for Manchester United now from the corner late on in this game. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. They favoured a short one here. Played into the centre. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Anthony Gordon. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Oh, big chance! Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back on side. He's just stood there. No idea what's going on around him.
Bruno Fernandes. And the pass keeps them going. It's a fine United move in the making. Fernandes. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
Yeah, you can see that they're a really well-coached side, can't you?
Anthony Gordon. Very effective pass. Wissa has it. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, look how he gets round his marker with a lovely bit of skill. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about. Just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Bruno Fernandes. Given away by Manchester United. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Manuel Ugarte. Lisandro Martinez. Diogo Dalot. Newcastle losing possession. Good distribution. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Fernandes. Maguire. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. The referee's whistle for full time, and here's the big story. No points at all for Manchester United.
Yeah, there was very little in it for much of the match, and I'm sure they'll feel they deserved at least a point from it. Disappointing to concede so late on, but they just have to look to bounce back now.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get the winner so late on. Feels more special sometimes. He stayed composed till the very end, and he got his rewards.